Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And as you can see, we've already started here. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Succumbs to the pressure. Ferran Torres with the foul. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries a shot! Dani Olmo receives it in. Real chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper...
Ferran Torres! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Could be... Can he finish? He hits the net, and again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Camisa 7.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gets his pass away. It's out for a goal kick. De Jong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Ferran Torres!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to stop.
Ferran Torres! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance.
Oh, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And we're underway. Now it's Pulisic. He's through, it's 1-on, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Rafael Leao. The ball is loose. Oh, what has happened here? Pulisic. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And here's Abraham. Lewandowski. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Vieira. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. Big header! He will be livid with himself. Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fofana. Reinders. He has found a way through. Pulisic gets into some space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense of course. They get a throw in. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now here's the delivery. And it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Spread out to the left.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fofana pinches it off him. Lewandowski. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Hits one! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Mbappe. Cleared away. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Climbs up big! They want to be quick to recover this. Milan have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dybala. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Reinders. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sao Paulo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe has a go! He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Goretzka. And that's a superb pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Neymar. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Sao Paulo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hernandez. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. This might spell danger. Now it's Pulisic. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
He's had a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. That was very necessary. Milan are looking to go forward now. Reinders.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he was quick to react. Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a good foot in there. That has not gone well. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pavlovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Sao Paulo get their fourth corner. In for a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Del Piero. And he's heaved it away. He's had it taken off him. Floated through. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's running through. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance here. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Taken back almost at once. Reinders. That's a nicely measured pass. No foul, says the referee. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 17. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa
Lewandowski.
18. Substituição.
Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Goretzka spots it and intercepts. Sao Paulo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gabbia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Neymar. Hernandez shifted it to the flank. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 10. Neymar. Camisa 19.
Stood up well to him there.
Deixando o campo para
Sao Paulo
entrada de
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their
15.
latest change.
Casemiro.
He's found the way through.
Substituição em andamento.
That should get the job done. Crossed in again. Defending of the desperate variety. Chukwueze gets rid without sophistication. Joao Felix. Messi. And here's Rafa Silva. Can he finish? Great effort, but no way through. Now it's Joao Felix. Now it's Chukwueze. Lewandowski.
Foram indicados 2
No, that was
minutos
never
de
going to make it.
acréscimo.
Tomori. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And as you can see, we've already started here. Chesney will lay claim to that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he
Shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! He will be livid with himself. And he's got the beating of his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Goalkeeper's ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
No way through, so back. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Well, they've got it again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mbappe goes steaming forward.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That pass isn't the best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, he's not getting any further than that.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's intervened well there. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Marquinhos. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kane, it's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Messi is short. That has been knocked clear. Marquinhos. And he's there to get it away. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. And he's picked out the run. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Mbappe! There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Sao Paulo really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's fabulous. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance for the header! He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Crosses it into the area. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dybala. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Marquinhos. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sao Paulo are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Great chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Sao Paulo still have the cards to affect this game. Nice control. Terrific header. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to...
He's one-on-one! Great, can he finish? And yes, it's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forwards and with intent. Great work on the overlap. He's had a hit! No, that's just wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That is ended up in no man's land. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sao Paulo are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he... Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belts one. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Messi. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Keeper always had the measure of that. So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. He's tried one! And that may well be that. That is that. Sao Paulo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Speculative strike. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Atalanta are looking to go forward now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alaba completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Del Piero. So, what can they make of this? Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. That's good defensive concentration.
Lookman with the short one. Atalanta can try it again now. Lookman plays it short. Lookman! Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's found a great chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jim City. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Belanova. Now it's Pasalic. And it's Kane. Messi. Oh, great! Del Piero! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The road. Atalanta ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's let fly. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. In by Del Piero. Cleared away. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. Lookman, and he's managed to get... He's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lookman demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That's changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goretzka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Rafa Silva. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lookman. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bit.
Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Good running with the ball. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Lookman. There's a player who has defined a generation. Del Piero tries making a foray down the right. And Del Piero!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. Atalanta have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kosunu gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski. Pasalic. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Danger averted for now. And here's Lewandowski. He's gone for goal. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's heaved it away. Zappacosta. Retegi. Lookman. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Roon. De Ketelada.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Climbs up big. And yes, it's there! Atalanta are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substituição no time do
Now the finish!
Camisa
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Camisa 10. Neymar. Teremos
Corner number 3 coming up.
substituição
And it's been taken short.
São Paulo.
Chance!
Camisa 19.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Camisa 6. Substituição em andamento.
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Back into the middle. Look on! Goal! Atalanta! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's played him through. It's Lewandowski! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Camisa 21.
And now he has 2. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Del Piero goes short. And here's a chance. It's a lovely, neat pass. Atalanta are looking to go forward now.
Foram indicados
He could be in here.
minutos de acréscimo.
So nearly the perfect ball. It's great hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lookman actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's really well cleared. That's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back post. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Beckenbauer clears. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. And it's Lewandowski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Sao Paulo come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Ribery. And he's being shifted off it. Lewandowski absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He's found a way through. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. That's been drilled forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the runner. While facing up to his adversary, this is it's Çalhanoğlu! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely feet. It's a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal.
That's alert and shot at goal!
Goal! Fluminense! And Fluminense take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Fluminense have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And now the breakaway. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, again, there's no way through. Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Del Piero looking to run onto it. Oh, just skips past his man.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ruben Neves. Vieira does really well. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 1.
And the second half gets underway.
Camisa 20.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Schick. And that's another good win of the ball. Sao Paulo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good run down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde, he's going for goal! Sao Paulo have a free kick.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
He
department.
skips past his man. Triol wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Kane, it's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Valverde with the clearance. Kane! It's a goal! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Picks out, can he finish? Goal! Sao Paulo! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Hits one! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Para o São Paulo. Aos 18 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 25.
Sao Paulo getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. And they've switched it over to the other side. Closing in on goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And here's Messi. Finds himself. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol marcado para o Barcelona. Aos 6 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 10.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good, great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Rafinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Works it forward. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, this kind of bold run.
Can he finish? Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Look at the space, and Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That pass isn't the best. Creole. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he goes.
And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good reason for optimism here. And That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Romario, Lewandowski, Del Piero. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Can he finish? He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. In by Vinicius Junior. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Romario does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kane. Kane! And for a moment, time stood still. They're up to 5 corners now.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he'll shoot it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga, and it's Romario. Lewandowski. Romario. And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. That's an excellent interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. And He's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Vinicius Junior, he's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Two got chance for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nice interception, well timed. Great chance! No mistake! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Sao Paulo get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equal...
It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
It's a lucky seventh corner.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 7.
Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Romario. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Rafinha, and it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Plenty to aim at here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Romario! That's another chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Vinicius Junior! And that's a real chance missed.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Kane. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi receives it in a good position here.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
That could spell trouble. Oh, just skips past his man. Romario. And the finish. Oh, yes, it's will be it!
Marcado para o São Paulo.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Camisa 21.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Sao Paulo can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Alexander
acréscimo.
Arnold wins the duel this time. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Kane. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Del Piero. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Sao Paulo leave it late, but in the end, it was great. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Well, Peter, there's a player...
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Kane. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Schick. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Baresi. Schneider. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Internacional with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Fletcher cuts it out. Still goalless at the moment. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Got a shot away! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kane. Baresi. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Internacional finding their passes. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bellingham. He's played him through. Now it's Schick. And it's Fletcher. Passes short and sharp. He's through here. Schick! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Casemiro trying to keep this in. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. He could be in here. Schneider. Mbappe. Romario might just make this. Oh, Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, sweet feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Schick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's picked his way through. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Kane. Can he spark a counter here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Schick demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Sao Paulo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sick! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Schick. Oh, important interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot. It's a goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Schneider receives it in a good position here. Internacional are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cafu. Sao Paulo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the preferred...
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Internacional have their third corner. And the shot! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
Guardiola picks out chance. Now in he goes again. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Guardiola, and here's Ronaldinho. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos is short. And he's had a hit. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cafu fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Chance for the header! And that's a real chance missed. Ball's gone out of play. Sao Paulo have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Adams spots it and intercepts. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe.
Internacional merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
This is it then, now or never. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Romario. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has raised the roof! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for...
It's Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ronaldinho really looked as though...
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
you.